well.
Shout out to your friend that said who'd say I look like Hugh Jackman? No, who was it?
Paddy McGuinness, once he's had a car accident.
What? Wait, what? You didn't mention that bit. Once he's had a car accident?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name's Claire.
Of course it's a woman. What's up, Claire? Check this out. Shout out to everyone that's been watching, listening. Here's an interesting point. You can't listen to a Meek Mill song quietly. They'll either have to be not at all or really loud. Have a go at... you're too old for this. But have a go at listening to one really quietly. They sound terrible.
I prefer not at all.
How was your Christmas?
My Christmas was absolutely fantastic.
In the Curly Whirly house.
In the Curly Whirly house, yeah.
People bought that hook, line and sinker, which was nice.
I know. It was good, man. We just spent some time at home. Had some family around to visit Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Oh, nice.
And then we went, we took a road trip up to Nottingham. Shout out to all the Nottingham that no one fault, no. So we went up to Nottingham, spent some more time with some more family. And my dad actually arrives. My dad arrives today.
Does he? Where from? Scotland?
Milton Keynes. No, he's coming up from Walthamstow.
Where's that? London?
Yeah.
Is he a proper Cockney geezer?
No, he's done a trip. He lives in Spain. He came from Spain to Dublin, to Belfast, and then he went to Walthamstow to spend some time with some family, and now he's coming up to see me, his favourite son. So
what you're saying is, he prioritised all the people he liked.
and I just near Luton Airport, so he's coming to visit me.
And he needs a lift.
Yeah.
I'm getting the train up. Can you take me to Luton Airport and I'll spend the car journey with you?
He's staying overnight. I don't know what to do with him. What should I do?
Twister. Was a good game.
Yeah.
Show me your new bathroom.
Oh yeah, I love my new bathroom.
Let him admire the new straight tiles. He'll love that. What could you do with your dad on a random Saturday? You could take him tobogganing.
I was thinking that, or something like Top Jump with the trampolines.
Everyone goes to Top Golf? Where's that? Is that in MK?
It's Watford.
Oh, I don't take him to that.
Don't want to go to Watford. No one wants to go to Watford.
He probably won't want to spend any time with you.
No.
So don't plan too much.
Yeah, I won't do. Just one packet of sweets.
Plan a napping.
A 4-pack of Guinness. And it'll be fine.
I saw you got the big sponsorship came through from ASOS, the care package.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just so I'm trying to buy new trousers. I struggle to buy trousers because I'm a weird shape.
You are a weird guy.
As someone who goes to the gym, do you experience this as well?
Yeah, I mean, I've
only seen you in tracksuit bottoms.
I don't skip leg day half as much as you do.
I know, and I still have this problem. Can you imagine if I consistently trained, how bad it would be?
I want to know where guys get decent fitting jeans from. I pretty much can only buy loose fitting jeans, so I have to wear them with boots, like Timberlands or something, because they're baggy at the bottom.
Do you wear that coat with the jeans and the Timberlands?
I wear this coat, literally as soon as I get out of bed, this coat's on, because I want everyone in my home to know, including my children, I am active.
Active, always active. Double A.
And I'm not suggesting that what I'm doing is illegal, I'm just suggesting I'm active.
Yep.
So I have to buy trousers with a massive waistband.
Alright, yeah.
To get them over the old my thighs. No, I haven't got the biggest thighs, no.
When you go for stretchy material on jeans, that helps a lot.
I've never tried stretchy jeans. I just literally buy loose fitting Next jeans.
The jeans that fit me the best are slim fit, but I don't like slim fit. I prefer skinny.
What on earth is the difference?
Slim fit.
First of all, stop wearing skinny and slim fit jeans.
Why?
Weigh 95 kilos. Why don't you do that?
No.
I don't get skinny jeans, man.
Yeah, I still need to buy bigger
The people that I see wearing skinny jeans also wear their jeans under their butt, which suggests to me their jeans don't fit.
No, I don't do that. Although I do have to buy, like, sometimes a size or two too big on the old waist. So I need a belt all the time, which is really annoying, because then the bits of the jeans go underneath the belt, and it's just you get that.
Yeah, man.
Annoys the crap.
So in our last episode, we really couldn't be bothered.
We're a bit more bothered this time, actually.
We just trained.
Yep.
And I'm active.
Always. You're having your post-recovery shake.
Our new office we're being renovated in a minute, so we're in the basement today.
Our intern's in there at the minute. He's doing some stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to all the interns helping us out to launch this, get this off the ground.
Yep.
Shout out to all the sponsors coming on board. Adidas are leaping at this. They're just ready.
Yep. Apple
want to kind of be involved. They want to help support it. The Blue Mic people. They want the casting couch people really want to be involved in this. So shout out to all those leather sofa salesmen.
Aficionados.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, topics. What's the most impressive gym thing we've seen?
I've seen a man roll 300 kilos.
You know who you are.
Roll it around, make a lot of noise. It's on the ground. He's setting up, looking like he's going to do a deadlift. He's got a good curve in his spine.
He's somebody who's a known powerlifter. He's got like, a well-used belt on, so
he's known to hang around sweaty men, not be a powerlifter. But he starts with a nice, good curve, rolls it around a bit,
gets into position.
Yeah, makes noise.
He certainly pulls the tension out of the bar.
Yeah, that's about all he pulled out of the bar.
Yeah, that's quite funny.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, man. What have I seen? I've just seen some savage squats. One of the most impressive things I've seen is arms do a 180. Yeah, well, a 180 incline bench for a few reps. It's supersetted with flat dumbbell pressing with a 70 kg dumbbells for a few reps. Yeah, I mean that's ludicrous.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Oh, he's just silly strong, isn't he?
Yeah, a guy called Dan who doesn't train anymore, and my homeboy Marcus who passed away last year. They get savage deadlifts on him.
Yeah.
This year, sorry, they got savage deadlifts on him. So I remember we've deadlifted with Marcus a bunch of times back there.
Yeah.
In the gym behind our basement. And he, would warm up on like 220,
yeah,
and go 220, 250, 290, and do like 5-6 reps on a 290 dead, beltless but with straps.
Disgusting.
It's a savage deadlift, isn't it? Savage. It's just so explosive. I once saw a well-known MMA fighter do a barbell shoulder press, so seated, with wrist straps on, not wrist supports, but he strapped himself into the bar. I guess he didn't want to push it so hard that it flew off.
Flew through it. Yeah. It's good.
I like stuff like that. Our homeboy Gareth, who's got the hair and the face on him.
Yeah.
I've seen him do a mean tricep kickback. Maybe we're like.
But nothing. I've never seen Gareth do anything fast.
One speed.
Yeah, he's like slow.
Hey, my shoulder presses this morning were like that. One speed. I was going as fast as I could, and that was it.
Yeah. And that was pretty light as well. So you just it was time under tension. That's what you did, right?
It wasn't light at all. It was heavy. It was heavy.
15 kilos.
Heavy for me. What else do you want to talk about?
Well, how was your Christmas?
Amazing.
We only talked about me, and while I like doing that, I realised that sometimes I need to talk about other people.
It was good. Got spoiled. Kids got spoiled. I built a load of stuff. We ran out of batteries. I ate a lot of food. I ate of the children's food. I ate my wife's food.
What was the nicest food you had over Christmas?
All of it.
What's that fucking whistle on my teeth?
All of it.
Yeah?
The best
choice.
food I had, we had a load of biscuits.
Biscuits are good.
Do you remember Dime bars? They're called Dame bars now. DAIM. I had a load of them.
Armadillo.
Yes! You are as old as I thought you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, them.
I'm as old as I look. 25.
A shout out to the BSN guys for sending us a load of protein as well.
Can you see? Oh yeah, you can just.
For the old New Year, New Me. Or New Year, New You. Ideally, New Year, New You. Because honestly, I've literally had it up to here.
Well, we're going to be online coaches, aren't we?
I'm probably not.
We only have 2 spaces available, though.
Yeah, they're both yours. You have them.
Even though we have as many spaces as we want, we only have 2. Seems.
I've only got 1 space available now.
I'm looking for 5 men who want to make a change in their life.
What kind of change, Dave?
Sexual orientation change.
I bet you are.
It's always the ad from the coaches. I'm looking for 5 men who want to make a change, all age between 25 and 30.
Some people have to apply to some coaches.
Yeah, you can't just give someone money even though they're offering a service. You have to apply to see if you're good enough for that person to take you on because they're so good. Even though they're able to post a lot of stuff.
How up to speed are you with all the MMA stuff that's going on? The failed drugs test that's just happened.
Like what's the scale? Give me.
So do you know who the person is and what happened, or do you just know there's been a failed drugs test and some shit going on?
I seen a meme with Dana White and John Jones. So I'm guessing it's John Jones' failed again. And is Dana letting him compete?
So yes. Brilliant. So the fight is tonight, so by the time this airs, the fight will have happened, and I imagine John Jones will have won.
Because
he is the GOAT.
If he's on all kinds of gears. He just doesn't give a fuck, does he? He's just was this the 3rd time he's been caught?
Yeah, pop for a Viagra type drug.
Yeah,
he obviously did the hit and run on a pregnant lady, broke her arm, ran off, then went, I'd have thrown money in my car, ran back to the car, took the money and ran back off.
Fucking hell.
He had another bad car crash when he was messing around with something. So he failed a drugs test, got a 2-year ban, and then he had a load of drug tests recently because they, regular drug testing.
When did his ban run out?
Only just, hence why he's fighting this weekend.
Right.
But he's had the regular tests because they know a fight's coming up. and he's had small amounts of steroid show up in his blood. It's like be like a random small amount, then nothing for a few tests, then a slightly bigger amount, then nothing, and then he's just had quite a large amount. So it was something like 6 picograms or picograms or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Then 16, then nothing, and now 80. And what? And so what a lot of people, not a lot of people, what Jeff Nowitzki, the guy who found out about Balco, found out about Lance Armstrong with him,
that guy, yeah.
He's sort of saying, well, what we think's happened, this has never happened before, but so this has never happened before.
Yeah.
But what we think we're theorizing is that the steroids were stored in his fat cells, and as he's dropping body weight for the fight, so for the weigh-ins, his body fat is releasing that, and it's going back into his cells.
But you know,
metabolites.
I store my steroids in my fat cells. That's where I keep them as well. So.
And in your gym bag, and you've got some in a flashlight so that you're...
flashlight?
Flashlight. Shout out to our new sponsor. They used to sponsor Rogan.
Did they?
Yeah, back in the day. When I don't know how far back...
When he was taking any sponsorship.
Yeah, well, yeah, they just get it going. Because they used to do it in they used to do it in his house, and then they moved into a studio, and they used to have a load of mannequins. It was a really trippy studio with a projector on the wall.
Yeah, I remember.
So he felt that. So this was a week ago. They took it to Nevada, which is because it was in Las Vegas. Nevada said, because of the Christmas holidays, we can't make a decision on this. So last minute, they've moved it to LA. So they've said to everyone...
people have bought tickets.
Everyone has bought tickets. All the press that are there, all the fighters that are there that have weighed in, and because my understanding is with flying and stuff, there's some that I think you might soak up some water or make it harder to lose water when they're all trying to make weight and things.
Yeah.
So I think you
store
can
do.
So they've now got to suddenly get on a plane, fly over there. I believe the UFC aren't, but I don't know this.
Have they got to re-weigh?
Aren't paying for any flights of stuff, and they've got re-weigh in and do it all in like essentially a day's or a few days' notice.
So who's the competitor for the UFC then? What's their
John
competition?
Jones.
No. In terms of a company, what's their competition?
Well, there's Bellator, who are... The thing is, no one. That's the problem.
So they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, pretty much. But the only person that's in a good position is the guy John Jones is facing, Gustafsson? Alexander Gustafsson. I'm sure I've not pronounced his last name right,
Probably.
but let's call him Alex G.
Go on.
Because he could essentially go, I'm not flying all the way over there unless you pay me this much money now, because otherwise they haven't got a fight. They've got no main event. I mean, somebody will
get
step
someone
in,
to step that,
but
obviously.
it's not going to get the views. People aren't going to buy the tickets if he just goes, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Daniel,
but if he goes, I'm not doing it, then he's out of the UFC and no more career.
Yeah, he's gone. And a lot of UFC guys are now going to Bellator and making some good money, and the quality in Bellator is much better. But the interesting thing is that Daniel Cormier, DC, who's John Jones' biggest rival, those two are the Arsenal, Tottenham type thing. There's a football thing for you. So you understand football?
Love football.
Me too. Soccer. He's currently the champs. He's got 2 belts, and this fight will take one of those belts because he's just letting it go.
Right.
So they would take it from him, but he's just retired that belt. So he's just said, I'm retiring as the champ for that division, rather than it having in the history book.
Oh, you can retire from a division.
Yeah, so you can say, I'm just retiring that belt. I'm not. You can have it rather than them take it from you.
So I don't want to fight at that weight class anymore.
Yeah, it's a bit like saying, when you're in a bit of trouble at work, you can either leave or get pushed. And it always looks better to leave than be pushed.
Yeah.
So in the history books, it'll say that he retired the belt, and then John Jones and Alex G fought for it this weekend, and one of them won it, rather than we took the belt and it's now gone to one of them. Because he's like, wow, look at this, what a surprise. John Jones is cheating again. So that's been quite interesting. That's kind of taken up a lot of my time. I watched a lot of the interviews and videos about it. Be interesting if Jeff Nowitzki's lying.
Man, that would cause a whole lot of shit. That would cause lawsuits all over the place.
Yeah.
So everybody he's pop basically will say.
Well, Lance Armstrong's even commented on it. That Nowitzki went on Rogan, and it's a really weird interview. It genuinely doesn't seem like an honest interview, which is strange for Rogan, because that's his bag is free speech and honesty, and I can't see him doing anything. But then it just seemed the way it comes across is a bit like.
I remember I watched that, but I can't. I suppose was Nowitzki involved with the UFC at that point?
Yeah.
UFC, who's probably one of Rogan's biggest income.
Yeah.
He can't fuck with them too much.
Yeah. Yeah. And Nowitzki now obviously has an office in the UFC, works for them full time. That's his job. He's like head of athlete well-being and performance, or something like that, aka drug testing.
Touching steroids, yeah.
Yeah, and loads of people are using tainted supplements and things like that. But John Jones is a party guy, so he's taking all sorts. But he got quite big into powerlifting, and the gym he was going to was a, quite well-known powerlifting gym. So you know what it's like at well-known gyms where there's easy to access Mexican supplements, like the ones you've got stored in that bin over there. Don't think I don't know about the bin.
So yeah, so that's is that MMA in a nutshell?
That's MMA in a nutshell.
All right.
Look how active I am on camera. And thanks to everyone that's been watching this. It was really helpful if you like it, comment and subscribe.
Yeah, the liking, the comments are probably things that help the most when it comes to, because I think all the people watching it so far are coming from our links or something we stuck on social media and things like that. But when you're on YouTube and you got the right hand side suggested videos, it's the likes and comments that help you get into those, and also the tags you put on. But
we don't put any tags on, do we?
Yeah,
Shout out
we
to
don't.
the tags. Who put tags on?
I do.
Good.
By the way, the thumbnail was very good.
You like that, did you?
Yeah, I like the thumbnail. I like the thumbnail.
I will take ownership of thumbnails and
Okay.
you do tags.
I'll do tags, yeah. Let's do that. See, we're an efficient working team.
We are. But we're going to make it a short episode. Well, I think we'll
Yeah.
do 20 minutes today, so we've got a few more minutes.
A few minutes.
I've got some stuff to do, and I can't stand to be around you. It's that bit between Christmas and New Year. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what the time is.
We don't know what day in our program we're on. I'm always on day one because I never make,
Day
I never
one,
make
week
a full
one.
week.
Making it up, and I just got stuff to do, man. I'm just so busy, so active. Look at me.
What are you doing today then?
Just being active.
We know what I'm doing.
So you're looking after your dad.
I got a PT session there, then I'm trying to
Oh yeah.
spend some time with my dad and do something in Milton Keynes, no idea.
I mean, if your dad's coming around, give him put up a shelf or build something.
No, he's not really that guy.
No, okay.
I'm not that guy either.
I can flap.
I'm the guy that
I don't even
goes
know
to
the
Yellow
drill.
Pages.
Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
Old school.
That's how old school I am.
And do you remember the Thompson Local as well?
Yeah, that was shit.
It was much thinner. What am I doing today? I just got to go. I got to go get some like baby wipes and stuff.
So you got to go to
No, because I don't do the ones that specifically need simple baby wipes. Specifically
baby
need
wipes.
specificity. So the place I went to yesterday that normally doesn't, B&M, awful shop. But shout out to them for
I
sponsoring
got
the video.
protein bounty bars, 69p each.
There has never been, ever, a nice tasting protein bar. Ever.
Yeah, well,
Ever.
not as good as there's none of them that are as good as a Snickers. Even the protein Snickers isn't as good as a Snickers.
You know what's better than a Snickers? Snickers ice cream. Game
I
changer.
do like a Snickers
Dude,
ice cream.
game changer.
Yeah.
Protein, I don't care what you say, what you post on Instagram, you or anyone else that's like best tasting, but they're awful.
Do you know
they're
what's good?
chewy and they're bad.
I'm really thankful that I have lots of PTs on Instagram posting their protein bar reviews and giving them like scores out of 10. Because if it wasn't for him and his 14 followers, I wouldn't have known which protein bar.
Just don't eat them.
To
Just
choose.
have some protein. Lots of people have been slating. What's the? We haven't got any here. Muscle mousse. The can.
Oh, yeah.
Lots
Oh,
of
the
people have been
can.
slating that lately.
I haven't had that.
Yeah. Just drink some water, I guess. I mean, I always have a pre-workout before we train, and I like it when you have pre-workout because you're super chatty. Other than that, you're super depressive. You just came in today. You're like, do you remember? Do you ever watch Friends?
Yeah.
Do you remember
When Ross was.
when he was he was dating, wasn't he dating Rachel?
Yeah.
But he wasn't Ross. It was
He just. Oh yeah,
it
the
was
other guy.
the
yeah.
other guy.
Ron.
No, Russ.
Ross. Yeah, Ross.
Ross and
R-U-S,
Ross.
yeah.
Yeah. That's you. There's literally that's the two different news.
You got me up at fucking 8 a.m. on a Saturday to come
We
to the
didn't
gym.
even meet. You didn't even get it till like 8:25.
Exactly.
What time did you get up?
8. This doesn't take a lot of work. I woke up like this.
You came in all blurry eyed and a bit like, what are we doing today?
Although-
you literally just wanted to do arms.
I did. Yeah.
You were like, should we just do arms? And then gradually, as we progressed through, we just did
We
arms.
added
just to-
extra, and then you started going. I can't be arsed for the third set, and then we didn't do third sets.
You know, when I first got into training, I like missing a training day would mess my head up so much.
Yeah.
Missing a set, not doing a set. If the program says 3 sets and I did 2, I'd be a mess.
I did Lane Norton's fat programs, 5-day-a-week program, power, hypertrophy, and something else. That's what it stands for. But I did that. It was a 5-day week program. I struggled to do 5 days, and it really pissed me off when I missed like the 5th day. Now
My 5th day used to be arms.
Oh yeah.
Chest, back, shoulders, legs, arms.
Man, I wish I had the time to go to the gym. Well, no, I do have the time.
Yeah.
I wish I could be arsed to dedicate that much time.
Well,
I'd rather just do other stuff.
But I was going at like, this is when I used to train with Gareth, and we were training at 7 a.m.
Why?
just before work. Just gets it done. Because then you get home, you got home and away, which is epic. Neighbours.
I don't think I've ever been home at a time where I can watch Home and Away.
Oh, you're so busy out here grinding.
Too busy grinding.
Shark mode, hustle, kill.
That's it.
What's your plans for 2019 other than, annoy me?
Plans for 2019, got a big change coming up, which I can't say yet because not everyone knows about it. That's early 2019. Then
Do I know about it?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But
yeah.
a lot of people who might watch this don't. So that'll be announced in the next, I'm hoping, week or two to those people, so I can then talk about it. And then the rest of 2019 is kind of a blur.
I guess settle into that new thing.
Yeah. And then holidays, I want to go on a holiday at some point.
Your life is a holiday. You don't need a holiday.
My life isn't a holiday.
Where do you want to go on holiday?
I don't know. I'd like to go to Iceland.
That's not a holiday.
Yeah, it is.
That's like tourism. A holiday.
Okay, I'd like the tourism then.
I'd like to tourism Iceland, please.
Can I tourism, please?
Just go into the shop and be like, "Can I tourism Iceland?"
So what's a holiday for you then?
Beach, lie down.
I don't like beaches.
Dig holes in the sand.
I don't like that.
Heavily burn one side of my body and then need to only lay on the opposite side for the rest of the week.
I like to stay active.
Proper British. I now wear this coat in this thing like that.
Just from legs down, you just red.
Yeah. Very short shorts and flip flops with like flip flop marks, and then this coat just because I'm.
Do you know what? When I go on holiday this year, I'm gonna buy some budgie smugglers. This is the 2019's the year they're going to make a comeback.
I don't think you need to.
See the budgie smugglers or those like really tight boxer swimming shorts. They're going to make a comeback.
The problem you've got,
and I'm going to make sure that the edge is higher than where my junk dangles to.
So. Saw a very very funny meme last night where it was when a guy wears baggy shorts and there's like a short and a little bird with its head out the shorts. I was sort of looking at the camera like a little budgie or something. I was like, yeah, get that. The problem is with that is no matter where you go on this earth, you'll go in the sea and it will be cold. The water will be not as warm as a bath and not as warm as outside. So you'll come out and everyone will go, wow, look at his upper body. Oh, I'm scanning him from top to bottom. Eyes, shoulders, traps, delts, arms, chest, lats. Oh. He's like an action man.
But that's what happens normally.
Well, imagine that even more shrunk.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, let's get out of here. I got to go.
Yeah, we'll be on 23 minutes. Next week?
Probably.
The questions, stick them down in the comments. Like, comment. Questions for us, and we'll answer your question, possibly. Alright, hit that up.